Live. What's up, all of y'all? The people that watch Urban Energy TV. Every time I go through one of these live broadcasts, I always explain what it is that I do, or what it is that Urban Energy TV is about. And what it's about is, or what it is it's a brand that uses entertainment to promote or introduce the idea of energy to the mainstream urban public. So that's what it's all about. It's to bring energy out, and I'm entertaining y'all with that. Well, I'm entertaining while I'm educating y'all at the same time with my own little urban twist to it. You know what I'm saying? And and that's what it is. And now the goal of Urban Energy TV is to, well, I mean, I guess the brand, knowing what the brand is kind of already tells or lets you know what it is that I'm about, or what it is, the goal that I'm trying to achieve. Yeah, it's pretty much to get people on board with energy, but in a way that they understand and relate to it, like through this urban way. Like a lot of urban people are just just the everyday average person don't know about energy or metaphysics. And if we brought that up, and people be like, this dude weird. What the hell is wrong with him? What the fuck is wrong with this dude? You know what I'm saying? So, in order for me to be able to put that idea into people's minds, or get them to accept that idea of energy, I have to do it in a way that they understand it, in a way that they can relate to it, which is what I'm doing in my videos. I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm breaking it down for everybody. I'm letting them know that these things can be mixed together. You know what I'm saying? To create a whole new culture. But I have dance videos. That's a big part of culture. People dance a certain way. You know what I mean? Different cultures have different ways of dancing. In this urban culture, we got our own way of dancing, like pop and lock. Animation dancing. The dab, the nae, the whip. All that. So the reason I put out dance videos is, energy dance videos, is because I understand how big of an impact that can have on people if they see me dancing and connecting with a tree or some shit. They're gonna be like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing too, because you know what I mean. Because it look cool, it look lit. I also got dance videos. Or no, did I already say dance videos? My bad. I'm high, so but I got rap videos where I'm rapping about energy and connecting with y'all through my raps, or projecting the energy through my raps. And like I said before, I mean, it's a big part of culture. Like, music. You know what I mean? Music is a big part of culture. Musicians. It's because it's because music has a major impact on people. Is the reason why musicians are wealthy, because it impacts people's lives. It's such a strong form of entertainment that people actually want to pay money for it. Lots of people want to pay money for it. So what does that tell you about music? And it's a big changer, or it's a big aspect on culture. So I figure that if I can start to rap about energy, or even get people to sing or whatever, make songs about energy, then I feel like that's an easy gateway into the society, or this easy gateway for energy to come into this mainstream society. So that's the reason why I do that. and also have let's see, short films, movies, or you know what I mean. That's a big part of the culture. Watching television or watching movies or short films or just videos. Period. That's a big part of our entertainment now. You know what I mean? Like there's so many people nowadays on social media just putting up funny videos and entertaining people with it, and you know what I mean. It gets a lot of views because people like entertainment. They want to be entertained somehow. You know what I mean? So I figured I'd make like short films or vines or skits and whatnot that sort of combine the idea of urban and metaphysics. You know what I mean? To get people on board, and you know what I mean, to present it to them in a way that they understand. Like some of the videos that I got are, let's see, I've got like, it's like when you spiritual, you talk freaky. So I got a video like that. Um, I'm trying to think. I got videos where I'm like doing like a rap battle called Metaphysical Rap Battle. Um, yeah, I just got a whole bunch of funny and videos that actually make sense. And because I did that, because of me doing taking that action to do that, to combine the two, I've been getting a lot of people, or a decent amount of people, that actually like my material, like what I do. But the important thing is that it made sense to them first. You know what I mean? It related to them first. So now, because it related to them, they're like, okay, all right, energy. I like this. Energy is cool. Energy is lit. You know what I mean? Energy turn up. You know what I mean? So if they can identify with it, then they will like it. They will like it. That's as simple as that. If you cannot identify with something, or you cannot understand or connect with it in some way, then you simply won't give a fuck about it because you can't understand it anyways. So I figured I can be that middleman to understanding energy. And not only am I a middleman, you know what I mean? This is also going to be a new way of being, a new way of entertainment, urban energy. You know what I'm saying? And I just lost my train of thought. I'm high. I gotta forgive me. But yeah, it's gonna be a new way of entertainment, and it's gonna be a gateway to understand energy in the first place. You know what I mean? Like another thing, language. Like language is a big part of cultures. And if you were to put two people in a room that spoke English and two people in a room that spoke Spanish, who would most likely group up together and be more closer to each other? Obviously, the ones that speak the common language. So it's through language that people can actually connect with each other. And the comparison I'm making is that it's through that medium. You know what I mean? It's that medium of language that people can connect with each other. So it's like this urban way of being plus the energy is sort of a gateway to understand energy more. And possibly I can get some metaphysical, like spiritual people that can understand urban culture a bit more, and just, you know what I mean, and a bit more liberation. That'd be cool too. So yeah. let's see. The goal, the ultimate goal. Obviously, I talked about presenting energy to y'all through this entertainment brand, but why? What's the importance behind energy? Why? Who cares about energy, right? Well, if you experience what I've experienced, then you know what I mean. You would, and you understood what I understood. Then you think otherwise because energy is something that's going to change the world. It's going to make a big impact in the world within the next few years. So, well, matter of fact, I need to explain. Yeah, I might explain to y'all like how energy even what it even means in the first place. All right. So, what energy is, and if y'all want like a deeper explanation, or if y'all don't want to, hear me talk about it, y'all can go look up the video. It's called "What Is Energy," and I explain what energy is in that video. Okay, so um, what? Okay, I'm trying to figure out a way for y'all to actually understand it. Energy mastery is the art of training your touch receptors, your hand, your touch receptors, your skin touch receptors to perceive the electromagnetic field that's many feet that expands out and many feet past our body and is generated by the heart. That's pretty much what the basic understanding of what energy mastery is. So right now, I feel a magnetic sense of touch, like it literally feels like magnets around me. This magnetic field, I actually feel this 24/7. You know what I'm saying? And and there's like a magical point that happens once you're able to feel the energy or to feel the magnetism. What happens is if you're smart enough, obviously if you come through the school that I came through, which is Avatar Energy Master Institute, you will actually learn that you can it's like you can expand your consciousness or your awareness or your sense of touch many feet past the body. So instead of just feeling right here, you can feel all the way out here. Like you can expand out and you can actually feel all the way out here and beyond you. It's called a soul mass expansion, where you can expand the conscious presence past the body, and you can start to feel other things as being a part of you. And and I know to some people it may sound corny. Why would you want to feel all things as being a part of you? Well, it's a gateway to all these abilities that we dream of having. Like, you know what I mean? Like levitation, um, teleportation, space time manipulation, eternal youth, just, anything that you can imagine. That's what happens when you actually expand your consciousness past the body. You can actually start to influence things as if it were you in the first place. And obviously, to some degree, it varies. You know what I mean? Some days we you know what I mean, you can influence things and some days you can't. And some people have certain specialties and abilities, and some people, have other things that they're special at energy. And not only can you also, influence you know what I mean, the wind and the weather and things like that, but you can also start to enhance other senses, like your sight. You can actually start to gain a clairvoyant vision, where you can see the air, or you can see auras around things. Or if you get real good at clairvoyance, you can start to have clairvoyant or X-ray vision, or what I mean, see through things, or that's how strong an ability your clairvoyance can get. Um, You could also enhance your sense of smell. Like you can start to look at something, you can smell it from a super long distance, or you can actually start to hear from a greater distance. It enhances all emotions, or all emotions and senses. You know what I'm saying? It goes beyond the idea of physical. Once you get connected past the skin of your body, you literally, it's like science. When you get to it, it's like you enter into a whole new reality. It's not the reality of physical no more. It's like metaphysical. It's beyond physical. It encompasses the physical, but it goes beyond it. Like like you can actually start to it's like when you expand out. Because right now, if I were to expand out, it would it's like I wouldn't even be able to feel the space at all. Like it's weird. It's like it's just you know what I mean. It's just a blur of energy. It's just everything starts to blur together when I expand out. And and for me, it's hard to even feel where things are. I can feel myself being expanded out, but I can't accurately feel things where they are. And that's where you start to expand into the world of metaphysics, where things that we believe aren't possible actually become possible. You know what I'm saying? And I've done things with a group of people. I mean, that could blow people's minds. You know what I'm saying? So I can even go into it. You know what I mean? I've thought a thought, and then next thing you know, I see it on the TV like 10 minutes later. You know, pretty much reflecting what I just thought about. Or sometimes I think thoughts, and then people actually say them, or they think the same thing, or can do the same thing. Uh, I've influenced the code. Like I've actually changed the temperature inside a room without no air conditioning. I made it super cold, like frosty cold. Just with my energy and a few other people that did energy with me. Um, and I mean, my friends, or one of my friends, he has the ability to see possible future events, and that end up happening. Most of the time that he sees them. Um, I had experiences with my little brother. He gained X-ray vision for a little bit, for like a few minutes, and it went away. I've experienced on some level, X-ray vision. Um, I've experienced having like strong clairvoyant visions, or not visions, but I got it to the point where I actually could see the air as little tiny molecules of fog all around me. So yeah, like some real shit can happen, and the whole goal is to get everybody to do it, because right now we're limited. Like it's only, I would say it's only about like 1,000 people that actually know this art form that we call energy mastery. There's not too many people that know about it, and 1,000 is not a lot to compared to millions or hundreds of millions, or or billions. So that's where we caught at, because this has potential to change. To change the world if somebody gets behind it, or if somebody grabs it and innovates on it, just like the computer. Just like the computer. At first the computer was just a piece of junk. It was just like some low tech, junk. But then I'm assuming that somebody saw some potential in the computer. Somebody saw some potential in it, and literally, created, created desktops, laptops, created high tech phones, touchscreen phones, created all these social media things, these websites and these apps. That that is innovation right there. because somebody created that, all of this stuff that we have now is dominant in our society, and it's changed our lives. And that's the same thing with energy. That's what we're trying to get done with energy. We're trying to get a lot of people doing energy, and they because I wouldn't even be doing energy right now. This type of energy, I wouldn't even be doing it if I didn't see potential in it. I just straight up wouldn't even be doing it. But it has so much potential. We just need to get a lot of people behind it, and there's going to be people in the future that might even be better than me at energy because it's so much easier. Because we broke down the pathways. So that's what we're looking for. Somebody could be the first person to levitate from being doing this type of energy. Somebody could be the first person to teleport, or the first person to change the weather, be able to control weather, or things along that manner. And that's the entire reason why I'm trying to get everybody to do energy. The very reason why I'm doing Urban Energy TV right now, because of that idea, that goal that I'm trying to get towards. And that's kind of like the birth of Urban Energy TV. It was from me being at a school called Avatar Energy Master Institute and experiencing this crazy shit. And it's just only right if I I shared it with y'all too. So that's what's happening. That's what we doing. I'm literally sharing this art of energy with y'all. And it's gonna be some lit stuff. Like I got a lot of stuff in the future that I just need more time and more income to do. Because not only am I energy master, but I'm a creative dude too. I'm a multi-talented dude, and I believe that I can make Urban Energy TV a success. I can make energy a cool. I can make it a long-term thing that everybody is doing. Yeah, and I got a creative mind. I know what I'm doing. I just had to write. I'm not gonna make no excuses, but in the future y'all gonna see the videos a lot better, a lot more creative action behind all of the stuff that I do. So y'all can stay tuned with that. All right, y'all. I guess that's the end of me just ranting about stuff. Hey, if y'all not subscribed, y'all can go ahead and subscribe. If y'all already subscribed, and I appreciate y'all support. I appreciate y'all liking my stuff because it's y'all that are gonna get me to the top. Urban Energy Squad. All right, y'all. I'm gone.